Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the entrance of the platform party.
Would the audience please remain standing for the national anthem, which will be sung by Dr. Charles Rich, Associate Professor Emeritus, College of Engineering, Architecture, and Technology. Please be seated. Good evening. I am Cheryl Tucker, Dean of the Graduate College at Oklahoma State University, and I am so pleased to welcome you to the Fall 2011 Graduate Commencement Ceremony. This ceremony is a special time for our graduates, their families, as well as the entire OSU community. I would like to begin this evening by introducing the members of the platform party who are here to represent the regents, the administration, and the graduate faculty of OSU. We ask you hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. And if the stage party will please stand as their name is called. Representing the Board of Regents of the Oklahoma A&M Colleges, Regent Lou Watkins, Regent Calvin Anthony, Regent Rick Davis, Regent Joe Hall, President of the Oklahoma State University, Mr. Burns Hargis, Associate Provost and Associate Vice President for Undergraduate Education, Dr. Pam Fry, Vice President of Research and Technology Transfer, Dr. Stephen McKeever, Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Lee Bird, Vice President of Academic Affairs and Chief Academic Officer, OSU Tulsa, Dr. Raj Basu, Dean of the Center of Veterinary Health Sciences, Dr. Gene Sanders, Dean of the Spears School of Business, Dr. Lawrence Crosby, Vice President for Agricultural Programs and Dean of the College of Agricultural Sciences and Natural Resources, Dr. Robert Whitson, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Peter Sherwood, Interim Dean of the College of Education, Dr. Robert Davis, Interim Dean of the College of Engineering, Architecture, and Technology, Dr. Khalid Gossam, Dean of the College of Human Sciences, Dr. Stephen Wilson, Interim Vice Provost for Graduate Programs and Associate Dean of Biomedical Sciences at the Center for Health Sciences, Dr. Bruce Benjamin. We are also joined by members of the Graduate Council. The Graduate Council is the elected body of faculty members responsible for assuring the quality of graduate education at OSU. The Vice Chair of the Graduate Council is Dr. Lowell Kennedy. The Chair of Group 1, which is Biological Sciences, is Dr. William McGlenn. The Chair of Group 2, Humanities, Dr. Alan Scott. The Chair of Group 5, Education, Dr. Tim Passmore. The Chair of Group 6, Biomedical Sciences, Dr. Greg Sawyer. I would also like to recognize the faculty members who will be reading the names of the graduates as they approach the stage. The East Podium Reader, Dr. Carol Motor, is Professor and Head of the Department of English. The West Podium Reader is Dr. Alan Scott, Associate Professor of Music and Chair of the Group 2 Graduate Faculty. Please join me now in recognizing these members of the OSU family here with us on the stage. The strength and the quality of a university's graduate programs rests with its faculty. I am proud to recognize members of the OSU faculty who are with us this evening. I would first like to recognize the Regents Professors of Oklahoma State University. A faculty member is appointed to the rank of Regents Professor in recognition of their breadth and depth of their scholarly achievements. Will the Regents Professors please stand and be recognized as a group? And now would all faculty of the Oklahoma State University please rise and be recognized. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Estella Adequana, the Regents Professor of Geology, to make some remarks in honor of this evening's events. Dr. Adequana received her BS in Geology, magna cum laude, and MS from Howard University in Washington, D.C., and a PhD in geophysics from Dalhousie University in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. She is currently a Regents Professor, the Clyde Wheeler Sun Chair Professor, and the Graduate Coordinator at the Boone Pickens School of Geology at OSU. She has won numerous awards, including OSU's 2011 Distinguished Research Award, the 2008-2009 International Education Faculty Excellence Award from the University of Missouri in Rolla, an Outstanding Academic Advisor Award, also from the University of Missouri in Rolla. Her research on geophysical studies of geomicrobiology processes has helped pioneer a new subdiscipline of biogeophysics. And together with her students, she has won numerous awards for Best Paper at national and international conferences. Dr. Akawana's research has received funding from NSF, DOE, ACS, and Chevron, and she has authored more than 65 peer-review papers. If you would join us at the podium.
President Hargis, members of the platform, fellow faculty, members of the graduating class, parents, I am deeply honored and humbled today to be giving this commencement address. Thank you, Dean Tucker, for giving me this opportunity. I want to congratulate the graduates, the proud parents, family and friends. To the proud parents, I salute you. We have 2 children in college, and we know just how much of a sacrifice you've all made and how much you've invested in the lives of your students. Let me tell you a little bit about the graduating class of 2011. Today, 574 of you are receiving graduate degrees from across the different colleges of our great university. 476 will be receiving a master's degree, and 98 will be receiving PhDs. So I want to congratulate you all for this great achievement. You've worked hard, you have fought the good fight, and you have finished the race. Many of you have occupied the laboratories, your advisors' offices, the student union, and not to forget the library. See, we have a son at OSU, and he came home last Friday, and in the excitement of finals week told us that 1% of the semester has 99% of the stress. So we are going to occupy the library. So graduating class, you have joined an elite class of Americans. Did you know that according to the US Census Bureau, 9.4% of the US population holds a graduate degree, and that the graduate degree holders have an average lifetime earnings of about $2.5 million? Did you also know that in a recent Gallup poll, half of the wealthiest 1% of Americans have a graduate degree? The take-home message is, if you want to be rich, you ought to consider getting a graduate degree. In fact, 15 of 1,000 people with graduate degrees will make it to the wealthiest 1%. So despite the gloomy economy, studies also show that the unemployment rate of PhDs is about 2.5%, 2.3% for professional degree holders, and 3.9% for those with master's degree. Therefore, your desire to pursue a graduate education is worth the sacrifice of time, money, and effort. It will make you more competitive and enhance your chances of succeeding in your careers, especially in the competitive and gloomy economy we now find ourselves in. So before you try boycotting elitism by considering joining the Occupy Stillwater or the Wall Street movement, after graduation, you need to remember that you are part of that elite class, so congratulations. As your commencement speaker, I'm expected to offer you lofty advice filled with life lessons that you are to follow, right? Not exactly. See, when I was first asked by Dean Tucker to be the commencement speaker for the graduation commencement, I was really petrified. I wondered, now what would I say that would be so inspiring that they would remember for years to come? However, I mustered enough courage when I realized that even J.K. Rowling, when she was asked to give the commencement address at Harvard in 2008, indicated that she lost weight, just agonizing about what to say and the fear of delivering the commencement address. In the end, on reflecting on her own graduation, she realized that she couldn't even remember a single word that was spoken by the commencement speaker, Baroness Mary Warner. I too take courage in this, knowing that 2 days from now, I'll be lucky if you even remember that I spoke, let alone what I said. So don't worry, you don't have to be afraid to admit this. On reflection on my own 3 graduations, I realized that the only commencement speaker I remembered was Mrs. Camille Cosby, the wife of the comedian Bill Cosby, when I graduated from Howard University in 1987. Unfortunately, I have no recollection of what she said or what infinite wisdom she imparted upon us on that day. One other thing I do remember is that on that day, Barbara Bush, the wife of then Vice President Bush, was awarded an honorary degree of a Doctor of Humanities degree. So I will leave you with only 2 valuable lessons that will make it easy for you to remember. Lesson number 1, your attitude in life is going to determine your altitude. Many of you today are getting graduate degrees in fields that will define you as the experts in those areas. See, the mission of OSU as a land-grant university is to educate you so that you can become leaders of tomorrow. However, you'll be making a grave mistake if you confine yourselves to the boundaries of your degree. Rather, see your degree as a stepping stone that will enable you to put your mind to whatever you want to do. I've always drawn my inspiration from my mother. You see, she often used to say, if anybody is to define you, it has to be you. At the time of my birth, my mother had only a 9th grade education. Her parents had no money to send her to high school in those days. So while her friends were going off to college or to high school, she enrolled in a nursing training program and became a nurse, probably the equivalent of a licensed practicing nurse here in the United States. Nonetheless, she realized that without a college education, she would always be defined as a mere nurse. So when I got into high school, she got inspired and she enrolled in college preparation classes. And before her friends knew it, she had passed her college entrance examination and enrolled at the University of Yaoundé in Cameroon. As if that was not enough, she applied and got a scholarship from USAID, and in 1990, she was admitted into Tulane University in the School of Tropical Medicine. So at age 49, my mother obtained her MPH a year after I received my PhD. What an achievement for an African woman. She went on to become one of the first AIDS activists in Cameroon, promoting AIDS education and helping to save the lives of many. Many of her friends accepted the certificate that they got as nurses and never moved forward in life. They never saw themselves as more than nurses. The graduate education you are getting from OSU today is not meant to confine you, but to teach you how to think critically so that you can solve problems of the future. The problems of today may not be the same problems for tomorrow. The hope is that your education will meet the challenges of today while adequately preparing you for the problems of tomorrow. So to summarize my first piece of advice, never let this degree define you for the rest of your life, but let it give you the freedom to be creative and innovative. Lesson number 2, make your life count in your generation. It is important to realize that life is not all about you. There are no such things as extraordinary people. There are only ordinary people who choose to do extraordinary things. Perhaps you will end up doing extraordinary things through your innovations, like Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, or better yet, fight for the freedom of others, like Dr. Martin Luther King, President Nelson Mandela, Bishop Desmond Tutu, Mother Teresa, and others. Or perhaps, out of your generosity, you will find it in your heart to give back to your community and your society, like Mr. Boone Pickens has done for OSU. You see, all of the names that I have named are ordinary people that have done extraordinary things. You don't have to be rich or famous to impact the lives of those around you. Neither do you need to be old. You can choose to do something extraordinary even as a young person. I once heard CNN anchorwoman Soledad O'Brien tell the story of a 6-year-old boy called Devontae Love. During Hurricane Katrina, he was trapped on an apartment top rooftop together with several adults. When a chopper came to save them, the pilot realized that there were too many people for her to carry all at once. And so she decided to take the kids first. There were 6 kids, including Devontae. So she picked them up and dropped them off at the causeway. She then went back to pick up the adults, but instead of taking them where she had left the adults, she took them to Texas, essentially separating the kids from the adults. Devontae then told his friends to hold hands and not let go so that none of them would get lost. So when they were found wandering the causeway, he was asked, "Who are you with? Who is the grown-up? Who is in charge?" And he replied, I am in charge." Imagine that, a 6-year-old boy. You can already tell that this little boy is destined for greatness and for doing extraordinary things under extraordinary circumstances. He has already made his life count in his generation. If that 6-year-old boy could do what he did, what about you, college graduates? Will you use adversity as an excuse to do nothing? Or will you be self-absorbed with your new job that you become passive in life? Will you stand by while injustice is inflicted on others? Or will you use adversity as an opportunity to make a difference in the lives of others? Your graduate education gives you the power and the authority to make a difference. So I challenge you today, graduating class of the fall of 2011, that even if you don't remember anything that I have said today, make your life count in your generation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Adequana, for those poignant remarks. I trust that the advanced degree candidates here tonight will take them to heart. I would now like to welcome Mr. Burns Hargis, President of Oklahoma State University, to the East Podium. President Hargis will officially confer degrees to the candidates this evening. Would all the candidates for doctoral degrees please rise? You will note the tassels on the caps of our degree candidates are on the left side, by the virtue of these candidates having already earned a degree. In addition, the caps and gowns, you will notice the colorful academic hoods. These hoods are the hallmark of recipients of advanced degrees. They are aligned in the official academic colors of the institution that confers the degree. Note the distinctive orange and black colors of Oklahoma State University. The velvet trim on the hood designates the discipline of the graduate. President Hargis, on behalf of the graduate faculty, I present these candidates for doctoral degrees at Oklahoma State University, and I recommend that these degrees be conferred upon those who have completed all degree requirements.
Thank you, Dean Tucker. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents for Oklahoma State University and the A&M colleges, and by the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, and upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty of Oklahoma State University, it is my honor and privilege to confer upon each of you the degree for which you have been recommended, and to invest you with all the pertinent rights, honors, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. I congratulate you on your scholarly contributions to knowledge. Congratulations, please be seated.
Would all the candidates for master's degrees please rise? President Hargis, on behalf of the graduate faculty, I present these candidates for master's degrees at Oklahoma State University, and I recommend that these degrees be conferred upon those who have completed all degree requirements.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents for Oklahoma State University and the A&M colleges and the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, and upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty of Oklahoma State University, It is my honor and privilege to confer upon each of you the degree for which you have been recommended and to invest you with all the pertinent rights, honors, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. I welcome you to the community of scholars. Congratulations, and please be seated.
Thank you, President Hargis, for conferring these degrees and for your leadership at Oklahoma State University. We will now recognize our master's and doctoral graduates individually on stage. We ask the audience not approach the stage to take photographs. Professional photographers are present, and their photographs will be made available to you. Will the graduates who have received doctoral degrees and their faculty advisors please approach the stage? After receiving your diploma covers, you will be able to return to your seats.
Doctoral degree recipients in the College of Arts and Sciences will be hooded by their advisor and Dr. Peter Sherwood, Dean of the college. Gary Hatfield, Statistics, advised by Dr. Carla Goad.
Doctoral degree recipients in the College of Agricultural Sciences and Natural Resources will be hooded by their advisor, Dr. Robert Whitson, Dean of the college. Emily Ruto, Soil Sciences, advisor, Dr. Bill Rawn, hooded by Dr. Bill Rawn.
Jason Lee Roberts, English, advised and hooded by Tony Graham.
James Todd, Crop Science, hooded and advised by Dr. Yonggi Wu.
Victoria Lightfoot, Geography, advised by Dr. John Comer, hooded by Dr. Comer and her husband, Dr. Dale Lightfoot.
Chris Boyer, Agricultural Economics, hooded by advisor Wade Borson.
Jessica O'Connell, Zoology, advised by Dr. Lauren Smith, hooded by Dr. Stan Fox. Yang Wang, Veterinary Biomedical Sciences, advised by Dr. Lin Yo.
Tianfan Su, Agricultural Economics, advised by Dr. Brian Adam, hooded by Dr. Wade Brorson.
Abdul Hamid Al-Baid, Physics, advised by Dr. Babu, hooded by Dr. Rosenberger.
Ruchika Fernando, Animal Breeding and Reproduction, hooded by advisor Dr. Udaya De Silva.
Su Mei Huang, Physics, advised by Dr. Agarwal, hooded by Dr. Rosenberger.
Evan Sharman, Animal Nutrition, hooded by advisor Dr. Gerald Horn.
Doctoral degree recipients in the College of Education will be hooded by their advisor and Dr. Robert Davis, Interim Dean of the college. Virginia Jennison Smith, Higher Education, advised and hooded by Dr. Kearney.
Tao Ding, Biochemistry and Molecular Biology, hooded by advisor Dr. Ulrich Melcher.
Desmond Opobo, Higher Education, advised by Dr. Harris and hooded by Dr. Perry.
Lina Ramirez, Food Science, advisor Christina DeWitt, hooded by Dr. William McGlynn.
Monica Brown, Occupational and Adult Education, advised by Dr. Perry.
Doctoral degree recipients in the Center for Health Sciences will be hooded by their advisor and Dr. Bruce Benjamin, Interim Vice Provost for Graduate Programs, OSU Center for Health Sciences. Arun Kumar Tangaraju, Biomedical Sciences, hooded by advisor Dr. Greg Sawyer.
Gina Ely, OCED, advised by Dr. Self.
Doctoral degree recipients in the College of Human Sciences will be hooded by their advisor and Dr. Stephen Wilson, Dean of the college. Kimberly Matthey, Human Sciences and Hospitality Administration, hooded by advisor Dr. Sheila Scott Halsell.
Kelly Wardlaw, Occupational Education, advised and hooded by Dr. Osborne.
Paul Emmerich, Human Sciences and Human Development and Family Science, hooded by advisor Dr. Amanda Harris.
Gary Dotterer, Occupational Education Studies, advised by Dr. Osborne.
Bill Bucher, Human Sciences and Human Development and Family Science, hooded by advisor Dr. Carolyn Henry.
Tamara Schilling, Curriculum and Social Foundations, advised and hooded by Dr. Brown.
Doctoral degree recipients in the College of Engineering, Architecture, and Technology will be hooded by their advisor and Dr. Khalid Qasim, Interim Dean of the college. Krishna Yaramseti, Chemical Engineering, hooded by Dr. Khalid Qasim.
Rebecca Pruitt, Education Curriculum Studies, advised and hooded by Dr. Castle.
Charles O'Neill, Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering, hooded by advisor Dr. Andrew Arena.
Kathy Del Cambre, Educational Psychology, advised and hooded by Dr. Montgomery.
Zi Yan, Electrical Engineering, hooded by advisor Dr. Chris Hutchins.
Jay Dawes, Health, Leisure, and Human Performance, advised and hooded by Dr. Edwards.
Chun Ju, Electrical Engineering, hooded by advisor Dr. Weihua Sheng.
Ebony Patrice Jackson, Counseling Psychology, advised and hooded by Dr. Romans.
Getika Delari, Biosystems and Agricultural Engineering, hooded by advisor Dr. Carol Jones.
Krista Lynette Webster, Counseling Psychology, advised and hooded by Dr. Jacobs.
Guan Shu, Electrical Engineering, hooded by advisor Dr. Daking Piao.
Doctoral degree recipients in the Spear School of Business will be hooded by their advisor and Dr. Larry Crosby, Dean of the school. Xing Chen, Economics, advised by Dr. Mohabi, hooded by Dr. Sharda. Jongsawas Jongwatpo, Management Science and Information Systems, advised and hooded by Dr. Sharda.
Please join me in congratulating all of our doctoral degree recipients. Now I invite President Hargis to the East Podium for a special presentation.
I'd like to ask Dustin Revis and David Womack to please come on stage. This is a bittersweet moment for me personally. Earlier this fall, we lost a very special young lady, Katie Womack. Katie was my assistant, and we worked closely day in and day out. She was young, vibrant, extremely organized, and always had a wonderful, positive attitude. She brought light everywhere she went. But we didn't know it at the time, but she was really a shooting star because she was gone far too soon. Tragically, Katie went home to be with her Lord very unexpectedly in August of this year. She had completed all of the requirements of a Master's of Science in Educational Technology with an option in school library media. At this time, it's my extreme pleasure to present to her brother, Dustin, and to her husband, David Womack, Katie's Master's Hood, diploma cover, and medallion. We love you, Katie.
Now, will the graduates who receive master's degrees please approach the stage?
Master's degree recipients in the College of Arts and Sciences will receive their diploma covers from Dr. Peter Sherwood, Dean of the College. Sarah Wangler, Creative Writing.
Master's degree recipients in the College of Agricultural Sciences and Natural Resources will receive their diploma covers from Dr. Robert Whitson, Dean of the College. Lacey Vedrul, Animal Science.
Jana Zubaidi, English.
Mary Catherine Henderson, Animal Science.
Alexandria Lee Brackett, English.
Jake Walker, International Agriculture.
Caroline Fisher, English.
Cassie Boyette, International Agriculture.
Soha Youssef, English, teaching English as a second language.
Jenny Gillespie, Agricultural Communications.
Christina Davis, English.
Andres Patrignani, Plant and Soil Science.
Margaret Sweeney Bonner, Clinical Psychology.
Camila Bottini, Food Science.
Elizabeth Sarah Molson, Clinical Psychology.
B. Kim Chim, Plant and Soil Sciences.
Jessica Lee Calvi, Psychology.
Jeremiah Mullock, Plant and Soil Science.
Allison Truman Mejia, Mass Communications.
Tracy Wilson, Plant and Soil Science.
Rita Asoba, Geology.
Sarah Battenfield, Plant and Soil Sciences.
Min Zhao, Geology.
Ming Yu, Plant Science.
Akenimolis Adigwe, Geology.
Mohammed Alidani, Plant and Soil Sciences.
Morgan Unrast, Geology.
Leanne Kopic, Natural Resource Ecology and Management.
Nahat Win, Computer Science.
Chantel Ladon Schwier, Agricultural Communications.
John Koski, Fire and Emergency Management Administration.
Amber Martin, Agriculture Education.
Gong Li, Electrical and Computer Engineering.
Dana Christensen, Animal Science.
Eric Kirkland Gonzalez, Physics.
Gant Maurer, Animal Science.
Eric Johansson, Zoology.
Adam Gurley, Natural Resources.
Jennifer Bertka, Zoology.
Joe Simmons, Animal Science.
Candace Moore, Sociology.
Amanda Marie Kennedy, International Agriculture.
Cecile Alina Wright, Natural and Applied Science, Aviation, and Space.
Jennifer Jensen, International Agriculture.
Susan Cox, Healthcare Administration.
Fawn Jackson, International Agriculture.
Sravia Nutalapati, Computer Science.
Doug Christensen, International Agriculture.
Prashant Pilla, Computer Science.
Lynn Newby, Agriculture Education.
Master's degree recipients in the Center for Veterinary Health Sciences will receive their diploma covers from Dean Jean Sander. Ann Taylor Busby, Veterinary Biomedical Science.
Master's degree recipients in the College of Human Sciences will receive their diploma covers from Dr. Stephen Wilson, Dean of the College. Joshua Blake Engel, Marriage and Family Therapy.
Master's degree recipients in the College of Education will receive their diploma covers from Dr. Bob Davis, Interim Dean of the College. Lee Ann Pepper, Educational Technology.
Gabriel Yandel, Marriage and Family Therapy.
Jolinda Burns, Educational Technology.
Cameron Shikarfouj, Marriage and Family Therapy.
Sarah Van, Educational Technology.
Tabitha Valter, Marriage and Family Therapy.
Denise White, Educational Technology.
Courtney Renee Palmer, Marriage and Family Therapy.
Teresa Hudson, Educational Technology.
Brianne Noel Heckathorn, Marriage and Family Therapy.
Shannon McKinney, Educational Technology.
Misty Dawn Gilsby, Marriage and Family Therapy.
Teresa Underhill, Educational Technology.
Melissa Grace Oliver, Marriage and Family Therapy.
Judith Allen, Educational Technology.
Laura Ann Holler, Design, Housing, and Merchandising.
Beth Holloway, Educational Technology.
Pitipa Chongwatpol, Nutritional Sciences.
Leanne Smith Christensen, Educational Technology.
Lacey McCullough, Merchandising.
Beatrice Stinson Hoxie, Educational Technology.
Julie Rader, Apparel Design and Production.
Michael Schroeder, Educational Technology.
Master's degree recipients in Graduate College interdisciplinary programs will receive their diploma covers from Dr. Cheryl Tucker, Dean of the Graduate College. Valerie Hansen, Healthcare Administration.
Nicole Froling, Teaching, Learning, Leadership, Science, Education.
James Isaacs, Environmental Science.
Katera J. Meacham, Education, Teaching, Learning, and Leadership.
Shushma Sharma, Aviation and Space Science.
Cynthia Renee Gallagher, Teaching, Learning, and Leadership.
Roslyn Kim Collins, Healthcare Administration.
Danielle Michelle Bergman, Counseling.
Kelsey Walters, International Studies.
Rebecca Crane, Educational Psychology.
Kanan Mirzaev, School of International Studies.
Carrie L. Sherwood, Educational Leadership Studies.
Candace McCrary, International Studies.
Dina Cundith, Education.
Lindsay Fielkins, International Studies.
Jacqueline Eob, Teaching, Learning, and Leadership.
Shane Randall Williams, International Studies.
Matthew Joseph Simmons, Bachelor of Science, Secondary Education, and Masters of Science, Teaching, Learning, and Leadership, emphasis Special Education.
Rodrigo Tello, International Studies and Business.
Rhonda L. Blakemore, Teaching, Learning, and Leadership.
Rebecca Kendana Marion, International Studies.
Khalik Salim, Teaching, Learning, and Leadership.
Kalichbek Isa, International Studies.
Kelly Ann Griffin, Teaching, Learning, and Leadership, emphasis in Special Education.
Natalia Zuganek, International Studies.
Debbie Stump, Teaching, Learning, and Leadership, Special Education.
Rungnapa Kamung, International Studies.
Nicole Tickner, Teaching, Learning, and Leadership, Special Education.
Gerardo Diaz Ramos, International Studies.
Sally Simmons, Teaching, Learning, and Leadership, Special Education.
Joseph Nguyen, International Studies.
Cheryl Rush, Teaching, Learning, and Leadership, Special Education.
Wei No, International Studies.
Leland Barton Leslie, Teaching, Learning, and Leadership, Special Education.
Master's degree recipients in the College of Engineering, Architecture, and Technology will receive their diploma covers from Dr. Khalid Qasim, Interim Dean of the college. Preeti Mathema, Electrical Engineering.
Joey Williams, Educational Psychology.
Rohit Nair, Electrical Engineering.
Brooke Hansen, Educational Psychology.
Isatu Sita, Biosystems Engineering.
Tyler Holland, Educational Psychology.
Carl Garbrecht, Biosystems Engineering.
Kevin Aiken, Educational Psychology.
Ugash Nakarmi, Electrical Engineering.
Preston Brooks Lord Jr., Educational Psychology.
Durga Moparty, Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering.
Rebecca Suzanne Atherton, Education, Teaching, Learning, and Leadership.
Aisha Siddiqa, Electrical and Computer Engineering.
Jennifer Keogh, Teaching, Learning, and Leadership.
Gloria Srivastava, Electrical Engineering.
Chantel Lott, Teaching, Learning, and Leadership.
Uvraj Date, Industrial Engineering.
Tyler Buckminster, Health and Human Performance.
Piyush Pandey, Industrial Engineering and Management.
Master's degree recipients in the Spear School of Business will receive their diploma covers from Dr. Larry Crosby, Dean of the school. Austin McNeely, Accounting.
Anand Thobi, Electrical Engineering.
Sanat Chilakala, Management Information Systems.
Ashish Wani, Electrical Engineering.
Satish Garla, Management Information Systems.
Pranav Pathak, Electrical Engineering.
Annette Smith, Business Administration.
Sanjay Halatkar, Electrical Engineering.
Krishnakant Chagante, Management Information Systems.
Mithan Buttada, Industrial Engineering and Management.
Himanshu Gupta, Telecommunications Management.
Tommy Hong, Mechanical Engineering.
Min Pham, Management Information Systems.
Nadia Brigitte, Industrial Engineering.
Sumit Sukawani, Management Information Systems.
Travis Lee Allison, Industrial Engineering and Management.
Yogan Shah, Management Information Systems.
Thomas Hong, Industrial Engineering.
Harshad Kalei, Management Information Systems.
Avishek Malik, Electrical Engineering.
Claude Brewer Kirschner IV, Business Administration.
Marco Borunda, Industrial Engineering.
Kyle Eastham, Entrepreneurship.
David Blackmore, Civil Engineering.
Ryan Sappington, Entrepreneurship.
Gary Redfield, Engineering and Technology.
Krista Looper, Entrepreneurship.
Brian Meesing, Electrical Technology Management.
Victor Chaiteji, Entrepreneurship.
Anika Niemer, Mechanical Engineering.
Jody Navarre, Entrepreneurship.
Kenneth James Walker, Chemical Engineering.
Scott Brill, Entrepreneurship.
Lars Rundberg, Engineering and Technology Management.
Rusty Johnston, Business Administration.
Jen Lee, Environmental Engineering.
Stephanie Ann Hotaling, Business Administration.
Hao Shen Chen, Chemical Engineering.
Andy DiGiacomo, Telecommunications Management.
Shannon Riley, Engineering and Technology Management.
Gail Lynn Easterling, Business Administration.
Brian Grissom, Engineering and Technology Management.
Emily Marie Stallworthy, Business Administration.
William Parker, Engineering and Technology Management.
Chan Ning King, Business Administration.
Shannon Custard, Engineering and Technology Management.
Sarah Adair, Business Administration.
Blake Blackwell, Engineering and Technology Management.
Jonathan Wyckoff, Business Administration.
Darren Bain, Engineering and Technology Management.
James Griggs, Business Administration.
Shiva Reddy, Electrical and Computer Engineering.
Daniel Week, Telecommunications Management.
Rohit Vaida, Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering.
Daniel Stoltz, Business Administration.
Harikishan Kota, Civil Engineering.
Troy Fessler, Business Administration.
Siddhartha Ichampati, Electrical Engineering.
Casey Evers, Business Administration.
Nitesh Reddy, Electrical and Computer Engineering.
Samuel Joseph Garlett, Business Administration.
Hidia Fatemi, Electrical and Computer Engineering.
Takahiro Ryo, Business Administration.
Daria Dikbus, Electrical Engineering.
Eric Sellers, Accounting.
Ramakrishna Ide, Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering.
Matthew Creech, Accounting.
Zung Mai, Industrial Engineering and Management.
Ryan Kelly, Accounting.
Peter Roble, MBA.
Matthew Willis, Accounting.
Holly Bernard, MBA.
Joshua Hairston, Accounting.
Nicholas Hutniak, Quantitative Financial Economics.
Janelle Rogers Hutchinson, Accounting.
Brandon Felker, MBA.
Joseph Lorenz, Accounting.
Sherry Warden, Accounting.
Eric Alberts, Accounting.
Nok Trin, Accounting.
Andrew Loving, Accounting.
Pamela Stubbs, Business Administration.
Brittany Renee Maxon, Accounting.
Jordan Lane Macias, Business Administration.
Carrie Cantrell, Business Administration.
Jessica Ecom Smith, Business Administration.
Oma Bayode Atonde, Management Information Systems.
Rachel Diane Withrow, Accounting.
Ali Hussein, Telecommunications Management.
Sydney Danielle Shepard, Accounting.
David Eller, Telecommunication Management. Feroz Khan Masjidi, Economics.
Please join me in congratulating all of our master's degree recipients. The graduate commencement ceremony is an opportunity to honor the achievements of our graduate students as represented by the hoods that they wear and the diploma covers that they now carry. But it also provides us an occasion to express our appreciation to those who have supported our graduates through their studies and who have helped to make this day happen. Would the parents and grandparents of our graduates please rise and be recognized? Would the spouses and significant others please rise and be recognized? The children of our graduates? Will all the other family and friends of our graduates please rise and be recognized? And finally, please join me in thanking the Graduate College staff, the OSU Brass Quintet, and the OSU event staff for their contributions to this evening. I hope all of you will join us for a reception, which will be held immediately after the ceremony on the second floor of the arena. Ushers will be present to help guide you. There will be opportunities for photographs in front of a similar set of gonfalons, similar to those that you see on this stage. Refreshments are provided. I thank you for joining us this evening, and I wish you a safe journey home. Please remain seated till the platform party has recessed. And I now call upon President Burns Hargis to present his charge to OSU's most recent graduate degree recipients.
As Oklahoma State University's most recent graduates, you are now alumni of this prestigious and distinguished institution of higher education, research, and learning. As such, you are its finest ambassadors. We ask that you go forth with a strong commitment to using the knowledge that you have earned to make the world in which you live a better place for all. Now, for some of you, this is your first degree from Oklahoma State. For others, it may be the second or even the third. In any case, may the words which you are about to sing take on a very special and lasting meaning for you. Please rise for the OSU alma mater.
Oklahoma
Thank you.